What is this blind girl cooking now? I am making a pineapple pork stir fry for dinner, and I have already cut thin pork tenderloin. It came in an almost 3 pound package. I did not bring my scale with me, so it's probably a little bit over a pound. Wish I had the scale. This is what happens when you leave things at places you shouldn't. So, like I said, thinly sliced pork. This is soy sauce mixed with cornstarch. And I'm going to mix this together and let this sit while I get everything else prepared to cook in the wok. So that is it for the moment. And then I will, as soon as I stir this up, I will be back. Hopefully it's mixed in here well. I'm hoping. Good enough, I guess. All right, we're going to set this aside over here, and I'm going to move on to the next step. Ooh, okay. There might be a little bit of water in there. That's why that's doing that. Okay, so I have my electric wok heated and ready for the pork and the cornstarch and soy sauce to go in. And this is going to cook in here for 4 minutes. Make sure I get it all split up. So, 4 minutes. It's been 4 minutes. I am now going to remove the pork from the wok. Almost said skillet. Come on. Get it all out of there. I washed the bowl, by the way. It, this was the bowl that the raw pork was in, but I washed it while it was cooking for the 4 minutes. So this is going into a clean bowl. And I'm going to have a problem getting these last couple pieces out. Come on. It's like giving me 2 pieces at a time. I didn't use probably the right utensil to get it out. Come on. I don't want to use my fingers and burn my fingers, but maybe. Ow, ow, ow. Maybe. There we go. Got it all. Okay. Now that we removed all that, I am going to be adding more olive oil. And to the olive oil, stir it around for a second. Ooh, we got some bits we got to get up. Okay. To the olive oil, I have red and orange thinly sliced bell peppers. And I will need 2 cloves of garlic. I'm going to end up using this because I didn't grab a butter knife. It's okay. As long as there's something to scrape it. Yeah, throwing things on the floor. Good job. Come on. Get that out of there. And since there's no peel, I will get all of this so we don't waste any garlic. If it wants to come out, it may not want to. If I use the butter knife like I'm supposed to, it would come out easier, but no, it doesn't want to come out. I'll deal with that later. All right, this will have to be washed, and I'm going to give this a stir. Now, this is all supposed to cook for 3 minutes. And so I will be back in 3 minutes. The peppers have cooked for 3 minutes. Now I am going to add the pineapple chunks for another 2 minutes before we go to the next step. That's been 2 minutes with the pineapples added to the bell peppers and garlic. It is time to put the pork back in. Give it a good stir. Throw this in the sink out of my way. And then this is chicken broth, hoisin sauce, and rice vinegar. And this is going to get poured over everything. And I'm going to do a little bit of pepper and a little bit of salt because there was soy sauce in here, so I don't want to go too crazy. I'm going to mix this all up, and then this is supposed to cook for an additional 2 minutes. So we're going to give this 2 minutes. So here it is. I cheated. I used the pouch rices again. I cannot get my jasmine rice to cook, so I use the pouches. I do make rice, but not jasmine rice, and I like to use jasmine rice with stuff like this. So yes, like I said, this is the final product. Everybody have a good night. Make sure you like, share, follow, comment.